What's going on, Wolf Gang? We back in this thing here with Pooch. We're here. We're talking about when is it time to leave, like a relationship.
When's it
It-
time to go?
When is it time to go? What are the signs? When should you stay and when should you um,
Dip.
dip? Pretty much because like sometimes it can be confusing. Sometimes it's like you don't want to leave too early, but then you don't want to stay too late. But
I think
you
people
you just
overstay
gotta
their
know.
welcome, right?
Yeah.
You stay in it too long, and it just manifests into this
So,
toxic
what do you think?
thing. So,
When should somebody dip?
somebody should. Okay, so I feel like when you've exhausted all possibilities of trying to make something work with somebody, and it's just not working, it's like putting the square peg in a round hole, right? Like it's just not working. Then and especially if you've really tried and you've given it everything, or like if you've gone to counseling, if or, whatever, exhausted all principles. Yes, that's it. Also, a lot of times, you know your body will give you physical signs like something is off, right? You wake up every day feeling nauseous or uneasy, headaches, whatever. Like your body talks to you, right? And it's that, when you have that kind of disturbance, that physical disturbance, that
And
as
not
well.
to cut you off, the physical changes start when you start being in a negative mind space,
Sure.
like mental space, because whatever frequency you are that you want up here, that's what the rest of your body gonna do. It's gonna follow. So if you're
Absolutely.
negative, your body gonna be sick. It's gonna be illnesses. You're gonna deal with diseases, all that good stuff.
I mean, yeah, if you're in a
But-
negative environment,
Yeah,
right,
true.
with the
The
person
environment.
you're involved in, right, and it's just not been working, and it's just been just a struggle, right? Like we've all been there where there's times, but yeah, you're gonna start to be affected by it physically, mentally, physically, all the things. It'll all come into play. So I mean, I feel like there's times where you'll hit a rough patch in your relationship, right, and then you can work through that. But if that rough patch is like continual and it's just like you're not even having like happy moments and you guys don't enjoy being around each other, then you're like, okay, I think this is done. Like I think there's nothing really left here, right? A lot of people do stay though because they're one, don't want to be alone, afraid to leave, or they get attached to that sentimental, like, oh, but we had all these great moments, it's been so long. But again, I think you got to listen to your intuition deep down, and if your body is talking to you, like we were saying, like you got to really take that step and just take care of you, because that you're not taking care of yourself if you stay in something that's not serving you, really, right?
Facts.
So
I know another sign for me, like
I was gonna ask you, what are the signs for
it,
you?
when me personally it's time to go, when my peace of mind get disturbed, if a woman is always causing drama, it's usually from her own insecurities. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but at the same time, like a lot of times people be projecting their own insecurity on other people sometimes too. So, but like if you disturbing my peace, because men, we just want to have some peace, a peace of mind. We just want a woman by our side that's going to do more good than harm, that's going to support and be a helpmate. And I'm not saying be a robot or a slave, take everything, but I feel like it's a difference between when you're trying to like discuss something to fix it, and when some girls are just like start drama. They'll just want to be
Pick a fight.
Yeah, pick a fight and be petty. Like, so I don't know. My just peace of mind is very important. If I don't want to be around you no more, if I barely want to talk to you, if we can't hold a conversation without somebody being offended, it's like, what's the point?
Right.
Chances are somewhere down the line something happened to where there was a disconnect. And communication is big too.
Sure.
If y'all not talking no more, then it's gonna be hard to try to fix it. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I don't know. It's time to go when your peace leaves. When your peace leaves, that's when you follow.
If you don't feel good about it, like if you just have a genuine feeling of like, I don't see myself with this person, because I think a lot of people just hang around because, like I said, they don't want to be alone. But I was asking you this the other day. I'm like, do people really date with intention anymore? Because it's like, if you can't see yourself with that person, then don't waste their time. Don't waste your time. Just move on, because they're going to feel that, right? And then when they feel that, what happens? The toxicity, insecurities pop up, right? And then you have this whole thing, and it's not healthy for the two people involved. I mean, even though you may feel like the person may feel like they have the upper hand, because they're like, well, I ain't really feeling her anyways, but I'll hang around. No, it is going to affect you one way or another. You're going to be affected. So I feel like people just need to be sincere with their intentions, one, and that would alleviate a lot of issues too, because I feel like some people stay even though they really don't want to stay, but they just stay.
True.
Don't do it. Don't do every.
Comfortability.
Yeah, don't, people get comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. If you're not really into them, just, I mean, because chances are sometimes someone's into somebody more than the other person, right?
True.
So you know what? If you know that, you're not there with them, then you need to really be honest and like, all right, you know what? Let me take a step back and be the bigger person here, right? So yeah.
True. And one last thing before we wrap it up. Also, if you guys are gonna take a break, or the whole I need space,
Oh right.
just break
space.
up. Don't take a break. Break up, because sometimes people use that break to, have some fun and do what they always wanted to do in a relationship.
Yeah, that's
so
not
you might as well
okay.
just be single.
That's not space. That's like, I'm gonna go do my thing. I mean, if there's been an argument and you guys need space for a few hours or something, that's different. We're not talking about that. We're talking about, hey, I need space for a week, and then you're out there doing your thing. That's different.
Yeah. If they cheated on you 20 times and, stole your car, you don't need space. You need a new relationship. You don't need space.
Wow, what have you gone
right?
through?
You need permanent space, if anything. You need a permanent break. So I think that was it for this video. We kind of broke down a little bit about
When
some
to
of the
leave.
signs when you should balance and leave, when it's time to leave a relationship. Of course, we want some feedback,
Sure, yeah.
so let us know what
you
y'all
think.
thinking, some personal experiences y'all been through. Appreciate the love y'all been showing me. Till next time, Wolf and Pooch, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and y'all stay blessed.